All right, my people, welcome back to Gospel News. Information still there, our table here. They say don't finally read as they talk to you now. That the Biafra Nations League bans international trade at sea. What does that mean? In case you are not aware, it means that those ships from UK that has been taking oil from Biafra territory at the Gulf of Guinea will no longer be allowed entry into that territory. They say that the Black Marine and the Red Dragons are on top gear and ready for any gbege wey wan carry ship enter that zone now. So the UK government is in panic. Say, how we go take settle this matter now? I don't tell them, say, una go talk to these Biafran people. Make them find way, take sit down with them and find a lasting solution to this problem. They say, no, forget them. We prefer to dialogue with terrorists in the northern part of the country instead of sitting down and dialoguing with Biafrans. As I see the results now. So UK and other countries or foreign countries will be saying that they can't thief oil. You go red for now. This one where they don't give a ban. This one they say they know we don't want international trade at sea. Biafra Nations League says. Okay. Una go don still hear update coming from the region so far that there has been clashes with so many military men sent to judgment through different means of attacks from the Red Dragon or the Black Marine who are working tirelessly. they say they no go sit down sleep until these people leaves the territory and declare Biafra referendum. It don't read as I talk to you now. And then they say also that the Nigerian army don't they complain no exclusive Nigerian soldiers share photos of burnt rice, other inadequate meals given to them by army in Northeast despite increment in feeding allowance. I say on a good morning, no. Hey, be patriotic Nigerians, so be patriotic. They sing the common man is a patriotic person. The common person in Nigeria is a patriotic person. But when it comes to our government officials, the politicians, they are the ones who are not patriotic because they are the stealers, the looters, the criminals. Why they accuse the ordinary people? Where we say they see granite for ground peak. They accuse them that, oh, you guys are the problem we have in this country. Look at the kind of rice and the tea and other things that they are feeding to them. I will also show you more pictures of this so that you will know what I am talking about. Now, before we proceed into details with the video at hand, let me also inform those on our platform that we don't want you to be sick or, feeling unhealthy. Herbal Care Center has brought their product to us, informing us that we should tell you to come pick your own now. And it is 100% guaranteed that your sickness will receive the appropriate cure that it deserves, that we send it to judgment. Now they have different types of medicines for different kinds of ailment, including cancer, typhoid, malaria, what do you call the other one? Diabetes, where they worry a lot of people. I know diabetes is a very common sickness with the worry many people, especially when people start getting old. You start hearing things, oh, don't take sugar, don't do this, don't do that. But here they have a permanent cure for that. They are going to beat it down to 45% from 100 at least. And that, you know what that means. That is almost bygone. Your sickness is bygone. You also have ulcer free herbal product. They are giving that for free. Happy typhoid capsules and all that. A lot of them, people who have bumps on their back of their head, that is a bygone. They have the permanent cure, and their medicines are guaranteed that if it doesn't work, you should bring it back to them. They have branches worldwide. And what you just need to do is to contact the numbers on the screen. They have branches in Germany, in France, in Luxembourg, in Spain, in Ethiopia, in South Africa, in Ghana, in Nigeria, in the southeastern part of Nigeria, in Abuja, in Lagos. Just look at the screen and you will see the numbers. Contact them today and have your cure in no time. I promise you that their medicine, because I am a witness, and all the people who have bought and taken this medicine are testifying. go and ask. Just that you know go see them come and come they talk am. But all of them has received a total and complete overhauling of their system. Now let's go into details. No time to waste time at all. In fact, let's start with the Biafra Nations League information. Biafra Nations League bans international trade on high sea until Biafra is giving referendum to leave Nigeria because I say don't read. Now they say that Biafra Nations League, BnL, has banned oil firms, foreign traders from drilling business activities in Bakassi Peninsula until it reaches agreement with Biafran agitators, giving them 2 weeks to comply with terms and conditions or shut down operations completely in the Gulf of Guinea. Operational coordinator of BnL, Henry Edet, gave the warning after a brief meeting of BnL in Idebato subdivision of Bakassi Peninsula yesterday. Edet said BnL reached a decision to shut down international trade at sea because the dealers are paying taxes to Nigeria and Cameroon, noting that the owners of the land are not benefiting anything from drilling of oil and international trade at sea. He warned that the Idebato High Sea will be blocked completely. He said that even a mosquito will not be given the opportunity to pass. Only birds of the air will have access to pass that place because those ones know they cause problem. But mosquito self is a suspect. Mosquito can be working for the Nigerian government. Now waiting they tell us because the mosquito self now wicked something. Oh God, this one it tire me. He declined to speak on the recent bombings and clashes between the militant groups, the Black Marine, the Red Dràgøn or Dragon Marine, and joint border forces in the Gulf of Guinea. BnL have also warned that the group will not tolerate the presence of armed securities in the peninsula, insisting that both Nigeria and Cameroon should withdraw its troops completely from the peninsula. According to Edet, BnL isn't going to tolerate any armed forces in our territory. Bakassi is our national headquarters and we are completely in charge. Any external body still having their forces there will be dealt with. And he has vowed that they are going to maintain the status quo until the oil companies negotiate with them, also demand for the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and also the freedom of Biafra from Nigeria. These are the things that they are demanding. British, over to you. Ngwanu Aileno Kogade, because it don't finally read. Finally, since Onano Day, hear something. Now, before we proceed to the rice wahala, when the Nigerian army, they cry like baby, Muna watch Akpabio, where they were screening some people and how the matter take they go.
Thank you, Mr. President. My name is Ozokaro. I represent Abia North. Mr. President, my questions are, now the manufacturers are suffering. Manufacturing capability in Nigeria, the capacity utilization has gone very down. The emoluments of our workers have gone very down. The transportation costs have gone very down. And the exchange rate is climbing every day. And the central bank in the past have left their job. They did not focus on policy making for the country. Because there is no way in the world the central bank will go and be talking about fuel or talking about rice. It's only Nigeria can hear that kind of rubbish. So are you going to be involving yourself in going to trade on petrol or trade on rice? Because it is embarrassing. Your job is to give us fiscal policy that will start this set of time. It's not to go and be giving us that we are growing more rice or growing more. These are for businessmen like us to grow more rice and manufacture more vegetable oils. So please, if you are confirmed by this Senate, what are you going to do in the short time, middle time, and long time purposes to rescue Naira? Because Naira is finished. I was just looking at today, somebody told me it's already 1,000. So if I have 100,000 naira, I can't even buy the dollar. That's what it means. So what are you going to do? I don't want you to be a yes. Will you be able to tell the president this is wrong? I will not do it. You must say this Senate that you will be able to do that. Because you must be able to tell the president, no, this is wrong, I will not do it. I would rather resign than to do this. We are dying in Nigeria. Nigerian people must have value for governance. Please, I want you to tell the Senate through the Senate President. Thank you very much. He is a very good guy. I know your capability. I've known you since I wasn't even a governor. I banked with you in all the banks where you work. Most of you, I banked with you people. And I know you're a very honest man. Will that honesty produce for you to tell President Tinubu, no, sir, I will not be able to do this one, it's wrong. This is what I want you to carry in your mind. Please.
All right, una don see that is the screening of the new central bank manager, the new central bank of Gakpata. That's how Joseph Carlos take on that too. Will you be able to tell Tinubu, no sir, I'm not going to do that. It is very wrong. I'm not one in Nigeria. No, be so they use a mefiele, they punish all of us. So we dey here, they shout, oh, this one, that one. Oh. I don't know, say they don't destroy Naira. And so all of us stay suffering. Today, how far away the new Naira note? Do you still see it in circulation? They don't loot that one. Buhari don't pack and enter house. Very good. Some soldiers of the 154th Task Force Battalion of the Nigerian Army deployed to fight terrorists in the country's northeast region have lamented that despite an increment of money earmarked for their feeding allowance, they are being fed with poorly cooked rice. One of the affected soldiers told Sahara reporters that the battalion in Ngamdu, under the command of Lieutenant Colonel A.A. Buba, gave them only bread and tea for breakfast on Mondays and Thursdays, rice for dinners, white rice and stew for Tuesdays, Fridays and Sundays, but concussion rice for the remaining weekdays. You don't read who. The soldiers shared several photographs showing the abysmal food they were served in their base, even as they lamented the non-payment of their allowances. I say, okay, we are patriotic Nigerians, be patriotic. That is what you'll be hearing from the guys at the top. But are they actually patriotic? That is the question. Are they patriotic? The answer is a total no. These people are worse than Hitler. Look at the video here, one of the videos. You can see. There's no sound on that video. You can see. This one now waiting. I've been at tea, I've been waiting. Waiting with this. See. Very short video. They also have other. This is the male. Waiting with this one. I don't understand waiting they give them there. I don't understand waiting they give them for there. So this one, I say this one soup. I don't understand, sir. Waiting with it. Is this... Oh God, see bread now. Where did they give them as breakfast? Soldiers, so see this one. Waiting with that one. See this one. Waiting with this one. Hey, this Nigerian me I don't hear me. Bless say this one na beans. This one na beans. Soldiers, so be patriotic. Be patriotic. See rice. See rice. See rice. See this one. Waiting with that one. See. See what they feed them. See rice. You can see the rice. We born, you go think say na stew be that. It's not stew. It is rice. It is rice we don't burn. We can't be like saying na stew. They said that Sahara reporters had reported that the affected soldiers revealed that before now there was a provision of 30,000 as monthly food allowance per head, but there was a recent addition of 6,000, making it 36,000 naira per head due to a hike in the price of foodstuffs in the market. However, the soldiers said that despite this increment of budgetary allocation, their superiors still continue to feed them with meals that even a dog could not eat. Continue to be patriotic. It will be well, yeah? Sorry you, may God not allow them. May they use bad food. Take send honor to judgment. Now, they said that one of the soldiers had said that the cheating was so much, too much. If I am not in the northeast, I would have resigned because the cheating is too much. Let's say the money they gave them for feeding allowance is not that much. This comes despite Sahara reporters having reported that the General Commanding Officer GOC of the 7th Division of the Nigerian Army issued a warning threatening to sanction commanders and commanding officers in charge of Operation Hardin Kai Joint Task Force, Northeast Headquarters, and units under the division over poor feeding of troops sent to the front line and in unit. The warning came after Sahara reporters reported that troops deployed by the 152 Battalion of the Nigerian Army for Operation Hardin Kai in the Northeast region lamented the alleged misuse of power against their right by their commanding officer, Lieutenant Colonel MZ Diko. Ndị na-eri the money. These are the people chopping the money. The soldiers in their cry for urgent intervention by the Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Defense Staff, Theater Commander, and the General Commanding Officer of the 7th Division of Nigerian Army had lamented hunger, saying they are not properly fed. Excuse me. They also lamented the non-payment of their allowances. The soldiers lamented that they are not given food and that their food is also not enough. Now, so half chop. People with the fight Boko Haram, they give them half chop. So, Mona, enjoy this country and let me know with you now the reason follow them. I will see you now for the next update. Share this video and God bless. Thank you.